What's going on, people? It's the premiere episode of 64th Talk. It's me, Turn Her, from the Black Tongue, alongside my boy Toast, the God, the Ghost.
Santos
Exactly. We are live
from
from
the 64th.
floor, motherfuckers. The 64th floor. We are live from that bitch. And this is, our debut episode of our not necessarily a podcast, but kind of a podcast. We're just winging it and posting it up on YouTube, SoundCloud. I don't know where we're going to post it out right now. But
You'll find it somewhere.
exactly. This is our premiere audio talk show, more or less, where we, just talk about what's going on with, fashion, music, wrestling, sneakers, just culture, pop culture in general.
Shit
And-
that we fuck with.
Exactly. And our angle from it because, all these other motherfuckers out here writing magazines and articles on Complex and all this other shit, they necessarily don't have the voice that we have or have the angles that we have, and they like to act like they do.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yep. It's one of those days.
It is, though.
So, real quick, last night was Survivor Series 2014.
Yeah, so, we're going to just start this off with some wrestling.
Yes, definitely. Definitely some wrestling talk.
We're going to have some other shit, though, for y'all. But
Yes.
some wrestling.
Definitely. So, subpar show for the most part.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Highlight of the night
It was definitely that main event.
Yeah, honestly.
Zig was stealing the show until Sting stole it from him. Unfortunately. But, nothing like the WWE to bury Ziggler, right?
Exactly. Shout outs to our Wrestle Rap people too, because we've been kind of commenting on the whole show all day on our group chat. If you haven't paid attention to Wrestle Rap, you might want to log on to that. It's WRASSLE rap.com, and we are just a blog site pretty much that showcases the parallels between wrestling and rap, and we blog wrestling and rap shit. So pretty much the matches of last night were pretty weak up until Bray and Dean. They they fought a very strong style-esque bout, and Dean went crazy at the end.
Yeah, he definitely snapped.
But
Just felt like a setup match, though, for TLC, what they're going to do there. So
definitely.
I don't think, personally, I was 100% sold on the match. It was good, but I think they were holding back because the payoff's the next pay-per-view.
And
So
TLC is going to be nuts. Their TLC match is going to be nuts. But
I think this was just that precursor to it. I think this angle's finally getting where it should be going. I think we actually talked about it before the pay-per-view. Like, it just wasn't interesting.
nah, it wasn't.
And I think maybe this is going to be them turning the corner until going to that next place with this angle and this feud.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I want to point out, actually, my boy Chris Mack on the Wrestle Rap chat pointed it out too. If you watch this match back, you got to check out Bray's lariat game. It was real vicious. Like,
Serious? I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it a replay.
Yeah, it was like he was trying to take Dean's head off with those fucking lariats.
Oh man.
Definitely some Japanese strong style all up and through that match.
Real stiff.
Stiff as fuck. But other than that,
Pause.
yeah. Oh, D pause. Yikes. But other than that, the highlight or other highlight of the event was definitely that main event. Team Cena versus Team Authority.
Yo, Titus, bro. Titus's
Lord.
promo. Backstage promo.
Yeah, yo. Before we get into
You're
that
like, the
story
main event
match,
was tight, but that backstage promo.
Titus is
That was low key classic.
yeah. Titus is a coon, man.
Yo, he's but he really, oh man,
He's funny. He's a new age Booker T, honestly.
yeah, definitely, bro.
But-
That I mean, it was classic.
Yeah,
If
it
y'all
was.
didn't, if you didn't pay attention, y'all got up to get the popcorn or whatever y'all do, y'all gotta rewatch that because that was definitely some quality TV right there.
Wow. Okay, I just got some breaking news. John Cena literally just appointed Daniel Bryan as the GM of Raw.
Yeah, we're not watching Raw live, so yeah,
Yeah, mind you, this is being taped on the Monday after Survivor Series.
yeah, it's like 8 o'clock right now.
So this is we're not watching Raw right now, but I'm getting live information and updates from.
Does that mean DB might be like done? Like straight up, non-physical TV role?
Man, listen.
They're just fitting them in?
We're going to get into a couple predictions later on in the show, but I definitely feel like either Cena and or Daniel Bryan will turn heel later on soon.
Oh, I think we'll talk about the prediction a little later.
And
I got a little idea with where this is going to go.
This thing is going to get interesting.
Let's finish up this Survivor Series real quick.
All right, yeah. So back to Survivor Series.
Nikki beat AJ.
Yeah, whatever. In like 3 seconds.
Yeah, we'll see where that goes.
Yep. John Cena beat CM Punk, however you want.
Yeah, there you go. Another shot at the best in the world.
Exactly. But
Mizdow and Miz, they won the tag titles. That was tight. I mean, I'm fucking with them. I'm liking Mizdow,
but
I'm glad to see it off Goldust and Stardust. I'm glad it didn't go to the Usos and who's the other dudes? Tito Santana and them.
Tito Santana and them. Sure,
yeah, they don't need the belts either.
They don't.
I don't even think JBL knew their names last night, so I don't think they're gonna get the belts no time. How you gonna have a team on a pay-per-view and the commentators don't know their names?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
He called them the Matador.
The one Matador left.
The one
ring.
Matador.
Yeah, JBL's a nut.
And so that leaves us with the main event.
Yep.
Team Cena versus Team Authority. Big Show with the little churn there.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah.
Man, at the end of the day, fuck all the other fluff about this match. The star is Ziggler.
Yeah, Zig stole the show like he does. Show stealer. You know how he is.
Young Zignig.
Yeah.
New age HBK. His super kick game is getting crazy. The Young Bucks might want to come see him about that.
Shout out to the Young Bucks.
Yeah, it was definitely a super kick party all up and through that, John.
And I don't know what else really happened. He stole the game, he stole the match, but honestly, I feel like they just kind of buried it with the Sting shit, and I think that's what they do in the E to Zig. Like, every time he gets that little bit of heat, or they give him the ball a little bit, I feel like they just take it back. So as much as he bodied it going 3-on-1 and taking everybody out, what's everybody talking about right now? Sting. What's everybody talking about? What's going on? DB.
You know
so
what, though?
you let Zig shine, but I think we'll see what happens with it. I really hope that they let him have a shot because he deserves it.
You know what though? I really think DB is still gonna get his push. I think Cena is gonna pass that torch. Hopefully, that's something that we've been talking about amongst each other in the Wrestle Rap chat earlier today. Zig. I mean, it's his time. I said it yesterday in the chat when he was 1-on-1 versus the other three. Like, I think this is his time to be a star. This was before Sting even came out, and I still think he's gonna be a star. The Sting angle, whether it goes to him and Taker or him and Trips, or whether it's a fucking 3-way at Mania, whatever. It's just a whole bunch of old niggas running around in tights at the end of the day. Trips obviously can still go. Maybe Taker can, but who really wants to see that anymore? It's going to be good. It's going to sell, but I'm almost all set with it. As far as Ziggler, I feel like his push is I mean, it's obviously needed. You know, the mid card sucks right now. Let's get Sheamus the fuck out of here. And what's the other dude?
Who?
Exactly. Let's get him the fuck out of here too.
Yeah, Big
other
Show. That's a
dude-
wrap. We could get rid of him.
Yeah, and is he mid card
Kane,
still?
like
Kane
yeah,
can go.
that's a wrap.
You know, like they need to build the mid card, and if you don't build the mid card properly,
Who you talking about though? Who's the other dude you talking about?
The dude who Harper took the strap from, was that Sheamus?
Nah, Harper took the strap from Ziggler.
Nah, it was somebody
Rusev
else.
took the strap from Sheamus.
Damn, what's the other dude that I don't like other than Sheamus? Was it Swagger?
Oh, so maybe Swag. I don't know.
Nah, man. There's another dude that's from that Sheamus era that I cannot fuck with. Maybe it's just Sheamus. Maybe I hate him so much I think it's two people.
Word, you hate Sheamus times two.
But either way,
Mark Henry? I don't know.
Mark Henry's cool.
Yeah.
I guess he just got to go out like sexual chocolate again.
Nah. He could stay how he is. I like
Bro,
the heel.
nah,
I like the heel Henry.
If he retires, he needs to retire as sexual chocolate.
I hope not, bro. Let him swag it out. Let him cut them crazy promos he be doing.
Yeah, true. He cuts.
He never got the shine. He never got the he never got the chance to, bro. It's too much comedy in his career, bro. Mark Henry definitely could have been way bigger than he was.
I mean, it's the same thing with Big Show, though.
Nah, I guess,
Bro,
but Big Show's corny, bro. Like
Bro.
he's corny.
That's why.
Like Mark. No, like I don't even want to see Big Show wrestle, bro. Like at least I could watch a Mark Henry match.
Yo, his WCW matches were kind of.
Yeah, he was
tight.
22. He was
Word.
fucking doing drop kicks off the top rope. That shit's tight. He don't do none of that no more. Yo, his finishing move is a punch. Bro, like that's his finisher. It's a punch. Like, really? Obviously, you gonna knock somebody out. You 7 feet tall, bro,
Yeah.
500 pounds or whatever. Like, that's your finishing move.
Oh my god, no! But seriously, they need to build up the mid card, starting with Zig.
Yeah,
you know,
Zig,
Cesaro.
Cesaro needs that push. Dean,
Exactly.
Bray,
Yeah.
yo, homie, Seth Rollins,
Seth. And then you know what? Nah, you can even leave like Seth.
Sandow.
Yeah, Sandow's another one, but you could leave Seth and fucking
They need to repackage Fandango, but
yeah.
I could see him doing his thing. Him and
Fandango's-
Adam Rose. I could see them both doing their thing, but I don't like the current gimmicks.
Bro, they both gonna be in the fucking indies in like 12 months. But no, they need to build that mid card so the NXT dudes can come up and rock with them. That's honestly what it is. You know, Breeze and Ziggler is gonna have crazy matches, but they need to make Zig strong. Having him lose every other week doesn't do anything for him.
Not to really go back on anything, but you just mentioned Tyler Breeze, which made me think of Tyson Kidd. And yo, Tyson Kidd was a show stealer last night. I don't know if y'all peeped Tyson Kidd, but
Yeah.
he was about it last night.
Yo, my man posted 2 selfies during the actual pay-per-view.
Yo,
Like,
during the pay-per-view.
During the match. He's ringside posting selfies.
Posting selfies.
Yo, that's GOAT right there. Like,
Yeah,
that is
seriously.
all-time status.
Yeah, Tyson Kidd is like really moving rapidly up my WWE ladder.
Oh, shit. So apparently Mercury and Noble are going to be returning to the ring tonight. Cruiserweight back, maybe? Get some cruiserweight action going on.
All right, no doubt.
We got fucking Eminem and the Young Dragons. Remember Jamie Noble?
Yeah, Jamie Noble was in a few groups, right?
Yeah, he was. He
Was
played.
he in the like the fake Backstreet Boys in WCW?
Nah.
He wasn't in that?
Nah, that was like Hurricane Helms and Shannon Moore.
Shannon Moore definitely was in that joint.
Yeah, but nah, Jamie Noble was in the Young Dragons.
Yeah?
Yeah, yo. They were like,
3 count. Remember them?
yeah, 3 count was tight.
Yeah. All right, that was Shane Helms, Shannon Moore, and
Evan Courageous. Evan Courageous deadass made me want to grow my hair out. He came to the ring swagging with the cornrows.
yo, I didn't even know Tank Abbott was down with them.
He was?
Yo, he was
added to the group.
he was the manager.
Lord have mercy. All right.
We're off track.
Yeah, we are. But no, all right. So predictions for,
Yeah, what's going to be happening in the next couple months, headed into
Mania.
Royal Rumble Mania.
I mean, yeah, Royal Rumble,
yeah, Royal Rumble more than Mania. I mean, I could see. I mean, I'm still adamant that Roman Reigns comes back, wins that Royal Rumble. He's gonna go on to fight Brock. So that's how I see that going down. I honestly don't see it any different than that. I mean, to me, Roman is the future for WWE, at least in their eyes.
Yeah. I thought of something interesting. I didn't think of it actually. It was something that was presented to me. Somebody mentioned something about Roman actually coming back heel.
That'd be interesting.
So,
I mean, I don't think they're gonna do that, but it could be an interesting play.
I mean, it sounds like they want to build him like they built The Rock back in the day, and I mean, when you think about it, The Rock. Hold on. First of all, didn't the Shield debut at a Survivor Series?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. So did The Rock. The Rock, before he became the big face that we know him as, he was a heel.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock's best shit. I can't stand The Rock, but his best shit was as a heel.
I see
So
you, by the way. So
I feel like
I feel what you're saying with The Rock and all that, but what got The Rock over being a heel was because he could kill it on the mic, and that is one thing Roman cannot do.
that's why they're gonna try to build him as a heel.
But he got over as a Rock got over as a heel because he was swag. He had the charisma. You know what I mean? He
Those
had that
Versace
shit.
shirts were crazy too.
You know, he had the glasses. He had the shirts. He had, he had the it factor. Plus, he could talk shit. He was coming out, killing it. Look at all the people who started as heels and got over. You know what I mean? Edge, Stone Cold, The Rock. They all had that heel shit, but they were so dope. They translated, beyond it with the crowd. So that's where I don't think Roman can do that. He cannot connect with the crowd on being a heel but getting over. Chris Jericho's done it. CM Punk's done it. Who else?
You said Stone Cold already?
Stone Cold, yeah. I mean, obviously, classic right there. But all these people, what they have
Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, all those people, what did they have in common? They could get over on the mic. People respected what they could do on the mic, and Roman doesn't have the mic skills for that. I mean, Roman to me is more like a Bret Hart. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
He don't have it. I mean, he's doing backstage, via satellite promos that are sucking.
Yeah.
He ain't even in front of the crowd.
Yo, he gotta chill that, believe that, and to cock the arm back.
That's his shit. That's his gimmick. That's how they think they're gonna get it over.
Yo, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
But he's their golden boy. He's the chosen one.
Why? Because he's cute? The fuck?
Yeah, man. He got the long hair. Pause, but
Bitches like that shit, I guess, but I don't know.
What they say. Who used to say that shit? Dudes want to be us. Your girls want to be with us.
Wasn't that Shawn Michaels?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like that's the shit that I think he has that look, but on the mic he don't rock.
Nah, he doesn't.
That's what I see going. My other thing I see, this whole Sting, Daniel Bryan situation. Not that it's a situation or anything yet, but Daniel Bryan, coming into power, and then John Cena is the only person who can bring Triple H back. Daniel Bryan, this is what's gonna happen. Daniel Bryan's gonna cause mad headaches for fucking Cena. He's turning heel. He's causing headaches for Cena. So many headaches that he's gonna go back and have to go get Triple H to take this dude out to get that power back.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what your payoff's gonna be. Daniel Bryan is causing mad headaches for Cena until the point where it drives Cena to get back with the authority. Like, yo, Trips, I need your help. You need to get this dude out of power. I thought it was bad with you. This dude's the worst. And he's going to blame Cena for all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, not having his back, him having to carry the fucking company for a whole year straight, causing him to have all these injuries and be out for months. You know what I mean? All that total diva shit is going to all play into, a main event or a big, match coming to a head there with that feud between those dudes there.
Yeah, it's this is a clusterfuck right now. Honestly, I mean, maybe things will get cleared out once as time goes on with the whole, as Mania approaches and Rumble's out the way. But man, I definitely see Daniel Bryan causing problems for Cena. This could also turn into the the match that we all wanted with Daniel Bryan and Cena for the title.
Do you think Daniel Bryan even could fight anymore?
I think he can. I think he's been cleared, but they had this storyline to kind of usher him in the right way.
Trying to troll the
Because
internet?
because this is what I think is going to happen. Roman may win Rumble, right? But then we also got whatever pay-per-view Rumble that's coming up. Is it Rumble where
Next is TLC, then Rumble.
all right, no, but Rumble coming up where Cena and Brock are going for the title again.
Whenever Brock comes back.
But
Yeah.
but didn't they say
You
that is that match at Royal Rumble?
Nobody knows when Brock's coming back.
They haven't said that yet?
No, I'm sure we'll find out tonight.
Crazy. Okay, I thought it was at Rumble. Maybe it is.
Most
maybe
likely,
it's not.
because that's what the
Probably.
word on the street's been.
Probably. All right. So with that, I'm assuming, a lot of people are saying that Cena jobs to Brock again. I think Cena is gonna take it, but they're both gonna be so beat up at the end of the match that no one is going to be able to get up, which brings Rollins down to come cash that shit in. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Rollins and Orton. That might come to a head tonight, but again, we're not watching Raw right now. We're recording this.
I personally
So-
don't think they're going to put the strap on Rollins this close to Mania. I think this is how I see it. I mean, going past Mania, Roman beats Brock. You keep Roman strong by having Rollins cash in on him, take the belt. Rollins gets the belt from Roman's, then you have this built-in feud where he's chasing Rollins to get the belt back. They already have the history with each other, and neither of them are gonna come out looking weak from it. It can't only helps Rollins take the strap off of Roman without him actually losing it. Plus, you have mad time for Rollins to still cash in. I just don't see them putting the strap on Rollins before Mania. I think going into Mania, you have to have it. In my eyes, Brock's my number one option. Cena's my number two option. But Cena could sell that pay-per-view without the strap. So that's why I think Brock
True.
is his own event at Mania. Cena is his own event at Mania, not together.
True.
Because they both, I don't think you're going to have Taker this year. It looks like you're going to have Triple H Sting.
So
There's your old man versus old man match.
But they could, but they could throw Taker in that so easily.
I don't think they'll do it this year. I think they're going to stretch it out.
But how long is Sting's contract?
Forever, bro. He got that, what's that, veteran,
the Legends
retired, yeah.
So does JR, and he's doing Global Force shit. So whatever.
Yeah, they paying JR just to not be on TV in America.
You think so?
Yeah, bro, they don't want him at Ring of Honor or TNA or anything like that.
But it's gonna be in America regardless. It's being aired in America regardless if it's a I don't know, whatever. Yeah, those are the light predictions. I still feel like Cena and DB is gonna happen. Maybe it's for the strap, maybe it's not. But excuse me. We'll see what happens. Right, but that kind of brings me back to brings me to the second topic of this, which is wrestling kind of sucks right now.
Yeah, wrestling is mad trash.
As much as we like it and we talk about it and all this stuff, like and I said this on the Wrestle Rap chat a couple days ago because like I said, we talk about the parallels between rap and wrestling as far as the pageantry and the industry and all the snarky, snide, bullshit that goes on backstage and on Front Street, and we were talking about the top like rap and stuff going on, and I said a statement where I was like, rap sucks. So does wrestling suck right now. The correlation is crazy, and
Really is.
wrestling is like I said, as much as we like it and as much as we watch it, and I watch everything from WWE to ROH, try to catch some TNA, Lucha.
Ooh, God.
Yeah, exactly. Lucha Underground is an exercise to watch, and I love Lucha Libre, but
More than TNA?
more than TNA. And this shit is only an hour.
I can't fuck with either.
Yeah, and ROH has its low points, but it's still pretty fucking good.
I mean, honestly, I'd be somewhat struggling on ROH to get through that hour.
I feel you, but
I mean, NXT's the best shit on TV.
It's been pretty tight lately. NXT is great. A lot of the Japan, whether it's New Japan or some of the fucking Dragon Gate, PWG is good, which isn't Japan. But getting back to my point, wrestling is at a low point right now, and so is rap. We've been discussing our, top music or, more specifically rap projects and moments and songs and artists. And honestly, it's other than the streets and the underground, quote unquote hipster artists or whatever, man, rap sucks. Music in general is pretty good, but rap, more specifically, is pretty fucking bad. The artist of the year, in my opinion, they gotta be either YG, Young Thug, or Key. Like, they've been killing it as far as the rap shit. Obviously, I'm tired of all these old motherfuckers, but that's another topic.
That shit goes right there with the wrestling, though, if you want to make that correlation.
You see what I'm saying?
Old heads holding up spots in wrestling, old heads holding up spots in rap.
Exactly.
That could be utilized for way more talented, hungry, younger, better artists, wrestlers.
Yep. And
that shit is just so true.
Like, we had a little ballad that is gonna be coming out towards the later of the year, with Wrestle Rap, and we mentioned our favorite rap projects, rap moments, and honestly, the best rap moment might have been Rick Ross on fucking Tim Westwood with the shout outs to the pair. That shit was amazing. But as far as projects, man, My Crazy Life was tight. Everything Young Thug touched was gold. Whether it was the Rich Gang tape or his solo shit or fucking Black Portland. I think that came out this year. Obviously, anything Key touched was amazing. Ro Ransom had a good year. Honestly,
well, not even a year, just a month, but
yeah,
fuck it.
Honestly,
that's been like probably the best month of music this year.
Since October, since Ro Ransom been coming out with Ro Ransom is the Future Part 1
and 2. These
two,
shits is banging,
crazy. But other than that, man, Toronto fucking got it. A couple months ago, not even a couple months ago, fucking October, I stumbled over a kid named Jazz Cartier. Or Cartier, I don't know how he wants to pronounce it. Haven't spoken to him about it. His shit is tight.
Yeah, real serious.
They got a whole team that he's down with called Get Home Safe. His boy Derek Wise is also very tight. They got another guy, I think his name is Drew Howard. He's tight. They got a whole team over there that's killing shit out in Toronto. And then there's another crew called Prime. That Drake has put a stamp on. I feel like Drake might be the only motherfucker as far as mainstream that actually has the vision of grabbing these. Well, him and Wiz have the vision of grabbing some of these underground dudes and making them pop. You see what he did with Party, The Weeknd, McConan. I feel like that might be it. But Toronto has. Yeah. Oh yeah, back to the Prime dudes though. Jimmy Johnson. He dropped 2 tapes this year, both tight. His Red Ferrari tape just dropped maybe like last week. That was pretty sick. Going back to projects of the year, we're actually like scrolling down our shit right now. Hundreds, he changed his name and all that stuff. I think he's going by like Casico now? Casisco? I don't know. But his Ivory project was crazy.
Yeah, that shit hit hard.
It was like 8 songs, but they were tough. Nice West Coast player vibe. But other than that, man, it was pretty weak.
Yeah,
Obviously,
definitely far and few between.
yeah, obviously my boys out in Philly have been holding it down. Great Outdoors. They actually haven't dropped a tape this year, but they've been, dropping a lot of solo singles here and there. Grande, Declan, they're all killing it right now. Honestly, it's just been Philly, Toronto, and Atlanta as far as me fucking with rap lately. New York is iffy, and we're in New York, but the shit is other than Roll Ransom and like the little bit of ASAP shit we got this year, and not even all the ASAP shit was really that great. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, I wish Hella Hoes got more radio play. That shit was hard.
Yeah, that was a hard song.
But as far as New York,
I don't think there's like really been like a lot of dope projects. There's been dope songs, but there ain't been really a lot of dope projects.
As far as New York,
I mean, in general,
yeah, true.
like I could pick out songs here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like the Jazz Cartier shit. Like he don't even got a project. He just got a couple songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Like there's like a lot of songs.
Same with Derek too.
Yeah, there's a lot of songs out there that's
Yeah.
popping. Some of the shit that from ASAP. Oh,
Ferg,
yeah, like boom, that's just like some single shit.
Rocky. Has a
He ain't
couple
drop a
singles.
project. Like it's just really been songs out there. Like it ain't been like really whole projects.
Or
Just like little leak song here, leak song there. Even Rover Ransom for a minute with the heroin syringe.
yeah. Oh my god, that show was amazing. Man, I mean, the West has been doing its job too. I'm really into the West Coast music, but yeah, it's been straight Toronto, Atlanta, and LA for the most part. Philly too, as far as me personally. But as far as stuff that's really making a splash and hitting the underground clubs, mainstream clubs, and radio, it's been Toronto, Atlanta, and L.A. Going into Atlanta though, like obviously, like I said, Young Thug and Key, but people really need to pay attention to what Key is doing. Like him writing for. I'm not gonna sit here and dry snitch on the man and say, oh, the people he's writing for or has written for. But let's just go with his own shit that he's put out. I mean, regardless of the whole thing going on with him and Mako right now, a lot of people will tell you that he made more eyes watch Mako. A lot of people weren't really looking at Mako before Give Him Hell came out. So, he's almost making people famous and not even himself famous to a degree. Like I said, he's obviously the right people are watching him because he's ghostwriting for people and he's getting them credits. But, people really need to pay attention to him because he's killing shit. And I feel like he's going to be the future, no pun intended, because people like to call him like a baby Future. But he's going to be the future of, young, energy in hip-hop, not only crossing genres, but also making a splash, that I feel like he's one of the artists that's going to pave the way for the younger, generation of hip hop. And, I mean, kind of switching gears a little bit, even like Lucky X out of Chicago had a crazy year, starting at the end of last year with, getting the cosign from Pharrell, then,
That's a big cosign.
going on tour with Danny Brown. Then he dropped his second solo tape, Body High, which was crazy. Where we fuck with wrestling heavy, and he has a lot of wrestling influences and references in his music, which I think is tight. So if you haven't looked up Lucky X, that might be something you want to do.
Yeah, definitely not your typical Chicago sound.
Not at all. Not at all.
Whether you fuck with the Keith side of it or the Chance side of it.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
definitely something different.
And but still in between both, which is
Yeah.
kind of tight, which makes me like him.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's really a dope cross section
yeah,
of
'cause-
what Chicago has to offer.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know,
he-
and just gives you another layer of that.
yeah, because he talks that drug shit, but he also talks that drill shit. But like, he's not all turn up. All like the project is called Body High. The first project was called Alternative Trap. Kind of lets you know what angle he's coming from.
Yeah, definitely
Yo, as
real spacey, airy.
as far as like some not rap shit, Jameson got the best project of the year.
Is that shit even out yet?
It's not even out yet. I just got it.
Bootleg it, buy it.
I
That
got
shit's
it.
tough.
Nah, buy that shit.
Yeah, buy it. But if you can get the bootleg, get the bootleg.
Yeah, I mean, I bought it. I mean, I downloaded it in October, and I've been rocking with it since then. And the shit don't come out till December.
Yeah, that shit's still like a couple weeks away, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Why ain't you just push the date up?
Man, he added some songs to it though. He got the Street Sweeper remix with Freddie Gibbs, which is pretty tight. But yeah, man, that music shit is starting to get like that wrestling. It's real dry. They need to get some young blood in there, get some of these old motherfuckers out, or at least let these old motherfuckers entrust in the younger ones to make moves for them.
Kind of like what I think Atlanta does that shit the best.
Yeah, they definitely
and like if
do.
you want to call Drake old, he does it too.
Yeah,
I think what he learned from them dudes from Atlanta.
He learned not even from the dudes in Atlanta. He learned from Wayne and Baby. And I feel like
that's they very influenced by Atlanta.
They are, but nah, Atlanta's influenced by them.
Yeah.
Honestly. Because I mean when New Orleans was making shit, Atlanta was still soft. The only thing Atlanta really had before like New Orleans came out was Pastor Troy.
You had Outkast.
And like Hitman Sammy. Like I said, Outkast was soft.
Yeah, but I mean, they paved the way.
They paved the way, but it was still soft.
I mean, they got soft, but that first album was hard.
I mean, they said some slick shit. Like, it's cool shit, but like...
And then that Dungeon Family shit, they had a couple joints.
I guess. I never...
They were still very, like, OD lyrical. Not that lyrics is whack, but they were very lyrical, rapidy rap.
Yeah, see...
That whole Dungeon Family shit.
I never really liked Outkast too much anyway.
But that, that translated into, what we got now, I think.
Yeah, it does. I mean, because as much as people want to give flack to Future and Young Thug, a lot of that is Andre.
Yeah,
It's Andre, it's Wayne, which goes back to New Orleans. It's Gucci, which goes back to Atlanta, so yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and I think, just how, like, Atlanta, like, they put on, you see Gucci co-signing all the new artists. You see T.I. co-signing these artists. You see, Jeezy,
yeah.
for, and countless other of the older heads from Atlanta.
Even Big Boy and Andre have co-signed certain people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you got these the more established older artists from Atlanta co-signing, they youth, and it's
taking a back seat to them.
Yeah, and it's it's letting them shine. It's giving them props, and
it's still getting the old niggas some money.
Exactly, keeping them relevant, making them cool.
It's the same shit with Snoop.
Yeah.
Wiz was gonna have the shine regardless, but Snoop gave Wiz that look. Same with Nipsey, and it kind of accelerated, the shit a little bit. And that's the issue with New York. New York don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When Troy Ave was popping, everybody's like, "Oh, this sound like G Unit." What does 50 Cent do? Relaunch G Unit. ASAP started popping. Everybody's like, "Oh, this is like the new age Dipset." What does Cam and Jimmy and all them do? They relaunched Dipset. And we grew up on fucking G Unit and Dipset and Jay-Z, but they gotta stop bowler blocking these young niggas out in New York, man.
I mean, it's a crazy lot of shit that go into it. So, I mean, Jay-Z is the New York artist. And unfortunately, Jay-Z is now more than just an artist.
Yeah.
So there was nobody during that time that was left to be able to pass that torch. Jay-Z ain't co-signing a Rocky or a Flatbush Zombies because he's bigger than that. You know what I mean? Where like T.I. could co-sign a Young Thug,
Mm-hmm.
So there is nobody in New York who could do that. There's no artist. There was just no artist because any artist that there's no other artist from that time, from 5 to 10 years ago, that made it out of New York because Jay-Z was it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nobody who could give that look.
Yeah.
Who's the person who could get that look? Cam? Yeah, maybe for like me or you, but not on a more national level.
Yeah, nah, and
Where T.I. could do that.
Nah, you got a point because if you think about it, every artist that was around when Jay-Z was around is still trying to get on themselves. Fab ain't all the way there. He's still trying to get there. Cam's still trying to get there.
Yeah, like these are the artists, even because we're from New York, we fucked with them.
Yeah.
But they can't even do nothing.
Nope.
You know what I mean? They're not at the level of these other artists.
You see, Nas had to team with Jay-Z just to get his shit right. He ain't co-signing nobody. Who the fuck is he?
Yeah.
Fucking, what was my man's name? Nation?
Nation.
He didn't go nowhere.
There was a couple of them.
Quan didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, that was the other
fuck?
one.
Jungle.
Nature.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about Jungle though.
Mega.
He gonna get us killed. But yeah, man.
Like, there's a lot of artists that he tried to co-sign.
Yeah.
He tried to do 50 dirty, So like, it was mad people they tried to co-sign they couldn't do nothing for.
Yeah. But you know what, we're gonna end on that note. We have another music conversation and at a later date. There's this term we like to use called single dad rappers, and
single dad rap.
Yeah, we're gonna probably dedicate a whole like 45 minutes, maybe cut it down to like 23 minutes.
All you single dads over 30, y'all know what y'all listen to.
Exactly, or even you single dads or in your mid-20s that act like you're older, walk around wearing fucking those hats that Common wear and shit. Yeah.
Oh damn.
That's the episode that you're gonna want to listen to,
or maybe not.
Yeah, or maybe not. But yeah.
Shout out to all the single dad rappers.
Yeah.
I got a lot. We got a lot of music shit coming up, man. We got that. We got how New York was lost.
Oh yeah.
We got
Yeah, we're gonna piss some people
off.
We
got that what is real hip hop.
Oh my god, I forgot about that shit.
And
not for nothing, I think we might even want to do an episode on like how to get these young rappers that are trying to come up. Give them some tips and some pointers on how to get on.
They gotta send a check for that.
Yeah, they do have to send a check for that. But not for nothing. Like, listen, at the end of the day, we're two niggas that like fucking design clothes and shit. But that put us around a lot of people with that are making music that are getting on. So we've seen some things, and then when we come back and we see our friends who want to do music and they're not doing it the right way. And we try to almost like put them on and give them, a path to go down off of the people that we've seen kind of get on. And they don't want to listen. It's just like, bruh, you shooting your own self in the foot. But like Toe said, there's a check for that. So we're not even gonna give up the game. But we might just need to start like consulting and counseling these motherfuckers.
Word.
Because a lot of y'all need like image help and like consultation like a motherfucker, but that's a whole nother different topic.
Who's that dude? Sycamore, right? I Can Make You Famous Too.
Yo, and look at Sycamore. He went from a DJ to actually doing the same shit that we're talking about. He got Troy Ave popping. He got YG popping. Like Sycamore. Yo, I fuck with Sycamore. He's a good dude. Met him last year at the Fool's Gold joint we was at.
Yeah,
he's a good dude. Shout outs to him. But that kind of brings us to like our fashion shit. Like I said, we do design clothes first and foremost. Shout outs to everybody that fucks with our Black Tongue clothing line.
Yo, shout out to the Pears.
Yeah, shout out to the Pears. But check us out,
theblacktongue.com.
Exactly.
All spelled correctly.
And when you spell it out on these websites, make sure it's all one word, no spaces, no lower cases.
No, all lowercase, no uppercase.
Yeah, there we go.
The Black Tongue. Don't forget the TheBlackTongue.
Exactly. Damn, you said that with the ill, like, Prodigy flow.
Did I?
Yes.
Yo, shout out to Prodigy.
Word up.
Shout out to Hell on Earth.
Yeah, that ass. But no, Yo, fashion right now kind of sucks too. Like,
Yo, pretty much 2014 was the year of everything blowing.
yeah, that ass. Like, yo, fashion sucks when the most talked about shit is collabs.
Word is an H&M collab.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
wow.
an H&M. Yo, no lie. Like, we were talking to a blog trying to get our stuff on a blog, and they told us that they wouldn't post it because it wasn't a collab. And I'm just like, yo, how do you even expect a brand to collab with other brands if you don't get us, like, fucking publicity and, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. And I feel like our shit is tight enough to where we shouldn't have to pay you to post our shit. You should want to post it because this is, like, the next shit, you know? But whatever. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just because I make it. I don't know. But our shit is tight and other people think our shit is tight. You should want to fuck with it. But, yeah, yo, like the best shit and the most talked about shit was honestly collabs this year. I can't even front. The H&M Wang shit, most of the Supreme shit. We just got out of the week where Supreme dropped the North Face collab, and that shit was crazy.
Yeah, definitely. That shit was some of the best shit that Supreme did this season.
Yeah, definitely.
But like you said, the best shit Supreme did this season was the collabs, the Air Force Ones.
Yeah.
The North Face shit. What other collabs they dropped?
Ooh.
Was that it so far?
The H.R. Geiger shit was alright.
Yeah.
I
can't remember the Vans.
Yeah, exactly. The fucking Vans were kind of whack, I think.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's a Timberland collab dropping this week. Some field boots.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never fucked with field boots, but yeah, but
Never?
Never.
Damn.
Man, I always been a construct kind of guy.
No beef and broccolis?
No, never.
Wow.
Nope.
That's crazy. I thought everybody
Nope.
owned a pair of them joints at least once in their life.
If you're from New
Like
York,
when you were like 5 or 6,
Yeah.
you still didn't have one then?
Nope.
Like moms ain't even cop one for you?
Nope.
Damn.
Always been constructs. Always been constructs.
Good for you, bro. Good for you. That's like commendable and shit.
Right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I had the different flavored constructs. Which
Of course.
Which I felt was kind of weak now, but like I had some.
Which was the worst though, bro? Was it like the white with like the green highlight?
Oh,
and the
those were
blue
horrible.
highlight.
Those
and
were
the
horrible.
yellow highlight.
Yeah, those suck.
It was like the sole and the joint in the back.
Oh, the leather collar.
Yeah, the collar,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was trash.
Yeah, those might be like some of the worst Tims ever.
Nah, but I had like.
They shits was literally like the Crayola of Tims.
Yo,
They had the Crayola set.
I definitely remember like in 8th grade I had the. I think I had the all light blue joints with the I had the fucking the Tar Heels like.
Yo, I knew you were gonna
Hockey
say you. I
jersey?
knew you were gonna say you swagged it out with a Tar Heels jersey.
Yeah,
Who wears
bro.
fucking Tims with a Tar Heels jersey?
Son, that's some real New York shit.
It
bro.
is. Imagine that shit now, though.
Yeah, you look crazy now, especially because they were light blue Tims.
Yo, I remember like swagging an outfit like that out with like the fucking Carolina blue Coogee sweats. Like who wears Coogee sweats with the North Carolina Jordan
That's
jersey?
another thing, yo. Coogee kind of made a crazy comeback this year.
For real?
With Kif. Yeah,
Oh
I don't know if you
yeah.
peeped. Kif stocked it now, and yo, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it still. I mean, I definitely don't like the fact that Kif did it because I feel like it's exposing it to the wrong people, but maybe it's the right people. I don't know.
Who is the wrong people and right people nowadays anyway,
yeah,
bro?
true.
Is there really a difference?
True. I mean, shout outs to like, ASAP Yams and like, even though I don't like the other dude, but like Fab,
Well, he just did it a week ago, bro.
he did it, whatever. But nah, I mean, yo, shout outs to Yams though, for real, because Yams been on the cool
Forefront.
shit. I mean, even like, I'm not trying to pat my back, but like, not too many niggas had the fucking Coogee Burton jacket when that shit came out. And like, the only people I seen with it was like me.
Meech?
Nah, not even Meech. Juice.
Oh, Juice, my bad.
Juice from Flatbush Zombies and like Santa Gold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, and I feel like that was the birth of this real Coogee shit. Like, they did the jacket and the mask, and like, that was it. If you had it, you had it, And,
Yeah.
and that was 2012? Yeah, so
Yeah.
like a good 2 years ago now. And now Kith is bringing Coogee back with the sweats and the
Oh, they got Coogee sweats?
yeah, they got sweat
Knit
top,
joints?
like knitted,
Wow.
yeah, bro. Like yo, they've been snapping. I'm not even gonna hold you. They got the colorful joint and they got the black and gray joints. But you know what I would like to see? I would like to see pullover hoodies. Like I know they got the sweaters and they got the zip up hoodies, but a pullover hoodie might just be crazy.
Yeah.
But man, listen.
What other shit? Yeah, ain't been too much other shit that's been crazy.
No, not really. Just I don't know, same old shit, man. We just like yo, honestly, this whole brand shit and everybody brand heavy now. Shit's getting corny, you know. Like, man, my shit right now is J. Crew and Carhartt and Gap.
Yeah, like
You know,
yo, like my outfit right now, like no lie. J. Crew tee,
mm-hmm.
J. Crew flannel, some Gap jeans,
yeah,
Supreme hat,
yeah.
and a Nike fucking rain jacket. Like that's what I wore today.
That ass, like you know, fucking. I don't even what the fuck did I have on? Fucking
Some real normal looking shit.
yeah, yo, that's it. The normcore shit took over the world this year.
Yeah, Normcore made a fucking big statement.
Yeah, like even like fucking my ex was talking about the normcore shit, and I'm just like, yo,
Yo, I told you about Normcore like a minute ago. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
Normcore gonna be that next
yeah,
wave.
exactly. And I'm just like, what? And like my ex, like she writes for like, well, I don't know what the fuck she does anymore, but like, I mean, she's like one of those like fake like high fashion bougie bitches or whatever. So when so when we talk about like normcore, I'm just like, what you know about that shit? Like I thought that was some real like George Costanza.
That's what it is, though.
Like Seinfeld, fucking what's my man from Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah, wow, yeah.
Like,
Shout out to him.
I thought that was that shit. Like I thought it was only dudes. Like I was kind of geeked when I heard girls was dressed in normcore, but like, yo, like that's honestly it. Like it's just been the normcore shit, or like you know we just be on our like real punk grunge goth type bag. Like, know what I mean? Like me, like right now I got on, you know, Supreme hoodie, you know, zip up joint, black joint, you know, black Calvin Klein tee, black Gap jeans. You know, I had the polo denim and supply biker jacket on earlier, you know, so it's just that real like man, not even trying to follow trends, it's just like looking cool regardless, know what I mean? And that's what I really feel like normcore was at the basis anyways, like not trying to look cool, honestly wearing the most uncool things to wear and just making it your own, know what I mean? But you know, shout outs to Carhartt, man. They need to cut us that check. Cause I swear I've been like Carhartt might be the like essential normcore brand ever, other than like well, I guess Gap and J Crew, but Carhartt is like really it. Like that workwear shit is it. So I'll give it to them. They need to let us do a collab with them because we got some shit. Speaking of collabs, the Pata Carhartt WIP collab should be coming out around December 4th, and that shit is looking like a banger. You know, I'm not sure. I haven't seen the actual pieces. I just saw the lookbook, but it looks like they got a color block vest or like I don't know. Is that a jacket? Like it looks like it's like black in the body and then the sleeves are tan.
Yeah, that's a jacket, bro.
It's a jacket. It's two jackets. It's like a hoodie jacket and like a chore jacket. Yo, it's kind
I
of
think that's that regular, you know, like the hooded Carhartt workwear joint.
no. But if you go up, look up. Like you see what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the regular. Yeah, that's just the other joint. That's tight.
Yeah, that's the chore jacket. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
like they snapped, and then the
Yeah.
pants are like a waxed, like twill. Oh, all right. So they do got the pieces out now. Well, not out now, but they got them available to look at. Yeah, they snapped. The pants are crazy. Those are denim, actually. All right, I was telling my boy Dylan that they weren't. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all don't want to buy none of this. Just
Ye-
leave this for me.
Yeah. This is built for the big boys
Nothing
right
here for you to see.
at all.
Might have to delete this whole section.
We might.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, like that's really it. Like, you know, we're definitely gonna get more into everything once we have more episodes of the talk or 64th talk. But that's the basis of it, you know, music, fashion, wrestling. You know, we're definitely gonna get into movies and food. You know, just real lifestyle, aesthetic shit that we do. You know what I mean? We just them dudes that like
Yeah,
we,
art.
yeah,
Like, we're gonna talk about the shit we fuck with.
exactly,
You know?
and that's why I feel like y'all should fuck with us because we have a voice. Like I literally like not to quote CM Punk, but I feel like we are the voice of the voiceless. That goes back to our brand of Black Tongue. Like we talk about that shit that no one wants to talk about. I remember when we were talking, we would legit have meetings to talk about wrestling, and no one else was even watching wrestling, and we couldn't even tweet about it. And now look, we have a wrestling brand also called
ECWCWWF.
exactly. And I also do some writing for Wrestle Rap, and that this is all started off wrestling. So wrestling wasn't cool. Shit, 12 months ago it wasn't cool. I remember I wore that vest to the Fool's Gold party, and the only people who even said shit to me was like World's Fair and Flatbush Zombies. You know what I mean? Everybody else was looking at me crazy for having a Stone Cold vest on.
Shout out to them though.
Exactly, because they knew what's up, and and that goes back to just us being us, and that's the reason why we're gonna do this 64th talk.
I've like watched wrestling every day or every week of my life for the last since I was 6. Like that's the shit I fuck with, you know. So I mean, we're just gonna be giving you that shit that we fuck with, you know what I mean? Dope shit, crazy shit. I might, talk about some fucking rare ass water one day.
Yeah, cause that's the shit we be on. We just honestly some premium motherfuckers. Everything we do is premium, no matter what fucking budget we got. You know what I mean? Y'all need to cut this check though, cause we really, we got some lifestyle shit for y'all that y'all don't even know about. Whether it's art, architecture, fashion, food, music, whatever. Like we just on some next level, and we're gonna bring that to you through these little podcast type things because Twitter doesn't really do it justice sometimes, and we just have some really good conversations amongst ourselves that we feel need to be recorded. So now this is the platform.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna get to the point where we can have some special guests to interject on the topics that we're talking about and maybe do some interviews, but right now you just got two crazy motherfuckers that don't really give a fuck, so good luck.
Word. Glad you made it this far. Fuck yourself.
Yeah, you know what I mean, and if you didn't, go fuck yourself anyway.